Hey guys, it's Inkeater, and tonight there is no time lapse. Mostly because
I'm seeing things that aren't real. I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. I'm dreaming things I've never seen.
You're beginning to think in images, concrete images. Hot, cold, light, dark, food, hunger, pain.
I just don't have the time for a time lapse because I essentially didn't prepare this week because I've been so busy dealing with Comic-Con stuff. If you don't know, I'm going to be doing a Comic-Con in July. I haven't announced it officially yet. I guess I kind of should, considering I added things to my Etsy store and then I added that Etsy store to that event. I never knew that. Apparently Etsy now, that's a no whole other, can't talk. That's a whole other thing. Apparently now Etsy has the ability to basically tag you in events that are upcoming or events that you're going to be at, which I'm like, hey, that's really badass advertising. I just thought that was really freaking cool of a company to do and integrate into their site. I know, nerdy stuff. But in case you're curious, I added over 52 items in Etsy, took a lot of pictures, over 300 and some odd pictures. I think it was 389 or 376, somewhere near some ungodly crazy amount of pictures, and essentially added them all to the store. So ultimately, they're all buttons. You know the buttons I've been telling you guys about? Now watch me get it to focus, and then it's not going to unfocus. So we got Cthulhu, London After Midnight, and then we've got Twisty from American Horror Story. I even added my American Horror Story characters. The only thing that I haven't added is I've added my American Horror Story. So we got Lady Gaga as the Countess. Then we have Pepper. Ooh, come on, Pepper. We got Pepper. Focus. Do you want to focus on Pepper? Kind of see Pepper. You can see her more clearly on the website. I will leave a link down below in case you were curious about these buttons that I've been kind of posting on Facebook. Granted, there's a limited amount, and there's only a limited amount because I need to factor in the Comic-Cons that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be doing SuperCon. Oops, I said it. Been kind of on the hush-hush about it just because it's I still can't believe that it's real and it's happening, and I'm doing one local to my area. First one I did was in Tampa, Orlando area, so to me it's kind of home base. This is weird. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Anyway, I've also done Not at Comic-Con at Tate's. I'm going to be doing that again this year. I'm going to be working on that comic, so that's kind of the reason why there is no time lapse tonight. Granted, I saw, I don't know how, but a lot of these comments ended up in spam. I don't know why. I unmarked them and I approved those users. So you guys can comment on the future, especially if you're into Game of Thrones. So at least 2 of you were draw more Game of Thrones. And I'm like, how did you know? I can't decide between who to draw, whether it's Lady Marmot or, Marmont. I can never pronounce her last name. Or Hodor! Yeah, so they're sketched out. I just have to ink them and then watercolor them. But yeah, I couldn't decide between the two. So help me decide if you want, by joining the poll if I add one, or if I remember to add one. And if I don't, just tell me in the comments who you'd prefer me to draw next week. Yeah, so that's a thing. And then I've been making teacups. They're not perfect. I still have to go back through with my sculpting tools, but been making little tiny teacups that I'm going to be baking soon. So I'm preparing a lot for Comic-Con, doing things, creating things that my brain just forgot was oh wait, I have a time lapse geared up. No, I don't. Yeah. So, as you can see, we've been really extremely busy, but it kind of got me curious. You know, hey, let people help decide who we watercolor next week, because that would save us a lot of choosing, because it's kind of difficult to choose between drawings, because then I also have, I can't think of her name right now, but she's from Legends of Tomorrow, Jessica something or another. I just started watching the series, so cut me some slack. Cannot think of her name. I will leave it here, because I can't think. And maybe you'll get excited because, ooh, you like that particular person. And you'll be like, yay, she's going to draw a portrait of them. And I'm going to be like, hell yeah, sometime in the future. It's probably going to be in the next 3 weeks because I have at least 3 drawings left. And then I have 2 more to sketch out before the Comic-Cons happen. And they're literally like back to back in the same week. So I'm kind of like, oh my god, do I have enough buttons? Oh my god, do I have enough this? Do I have enough that? So hence the reason why there's a limited quantity of each button on my website. If you're into that. And if not, no worries. Like, no pressure to buy anything either. Anything print-wise is probably going to happen after the Comic-Con. I don't know. I don't know if I can keep up with that demand of, like, all 3 things coming at me at once. I don't know. I may not. But, yeah, there's at least 52 buttons for you to check out. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are doing awesome. And, yeah, help me decide. Who should I draw next? Bye.
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place. So you can't take anything for granted.